This is Tales and Tarot, and for today's video this is just a little bit different. Normally I am doing pick a card readings every week, but for now I have something prepared for you. This is more on the educational side. It is your life path number, your birthday. You can grab a piece of paper like right now and write down your birthday. I will do it along with you, and it is for me. I will take this number because it's the first one I get into it. If you wrote down your birthday already, then you just add the numbers together. 0 is not important. Every number, you need to add every number together like this. All right, I added them up together like this. This is equals 6, this equals 10, and this equals 13. Together this is 23, plus 6 is 29. Since this is a double digit and it is not a master number, we go ahead and take it like this one. And now we have 11. This is a master number and we can leave this. So the life path is 11 as a master number. Or if you want to go further, it is 2, like 1 plus 1. All right, if you have your path number right now at hand, you can go in the description box and below and click the timestamp where I have each life path number revealed for you. I will go and prepare everything for you. Have fun! You calculated and you got the life path number 1. This equals to either this traditional tarot card, the Magician, or this is a more modern version of the Good Tarot, even also called the Magician. What is life path number 1 about? So you are more on the optimistic, more on the go-getter side normally, but this is very important information here. If you are not healed or you are not following your soul path, then this might be not the case. Then the case is more that you are more on the pessimistic side, which is normal nowadays. But remember, maybe you are, if you could be or you want to be as you want or as you wish, you would be more on the optimistic side and the go-getter who executes confidence. So you are a confident person and you have natural power and authority. So if you can't see yourself in this, then there is major healing opportunity for you. I will go in this topic in another video, not right now, because for now the video is about your next life decision. And I will ask my trusted starseed oracle deck for this, for you. And let's see what it has in store for you for your next decision. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So what I can see here is, with your life path number 1, you already know the stuff. You already are the authority, for example. You know what you want and you know what's going on. So you shouldn't be afraid of dreaming big, like really big time. And the confidence within you, it lays within you, and you can go for it. You can do it. Whatever you want, you just have to reactivate what's going on in your life and in your soul, for example. So, and with this card, we will know exactly what you should do or what is going on. And this is the Sorna. You can see I love this card. This card deck is just so beautiful. And I will grab the guidebook for it because they have a lot of definitions and a lot of information which I don't know by heart, but by love. For example, this is interesting. This is 111 ether. So 1 is a very important number for you in your life. This is a confirmation for that. The Sovereign invites you to activate the leader, the visionary, the enthusiast within you. And it is time to welcome in passion and fire while creating structure that allows you for you to nurture your dreams. And we have an interesting thing here. An unbalanced sonar may become domineering. They can become too controlling and boundaried, not creating space for emotional connections and softness with those in their life. They fear not being in control and in turn may lash out at those around them and micromanage everything they loved ones do. So what you should do here is get yourself creative. Open up your leadership mentality. If you not already did this, this is your major healing opportunity for you. So I just said that I want to do this in another video, but it is fitting right now for you. It helps you to create structure for yourself, maybe for someone else. Maybe you have a child or whatever is going on in your life. There is structure needed. And you know, if it is structured, the life can run smoothly. And then you manifest success, security, and happiness. This is major information for you. So structure is something you need in your life right now. All right, let me know if you want to see more of these videos. This is very different than my usual videos, but please comment down below if you liked it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. You did your calculation and you got the 2 as a life path number. So you are the High Priestess, and corresponding to each of these decks, this is a more traditional one and this is a more modern one. I personally love both of them with different meanings and messages, but let's get right into what is your life path number 2. If you don't know it yet, I will go ahead, and you are in your core self, magical and more on the mysterious side. Maybe you're a mysterious person and you are highly intuitive and even an introvert. I see that. And the most important thing for you is you are interested, or you are not interested in the more shallow side of life. So you want everything has depth, and this depth is something you want to explore. You know that everything has depth and everything wants to be explored by you. And you seek the answers and you can settle down for anything less. You want to know the answers. Like, for sure, this is very important for you. And there is this mysterious aura around you. Maybe you can't pick quite up what it is, but it is inspiring maybe for others. So maybe you inspire others. All right, this is the explanation for your life path number. If you didn't know this already, let's get into your small portion of the reading. What your life path number as a life decision has going on lately. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. This is very fitting, and this is a very, very good description. So you already know this, or even if you don't know this, then it is time for you to explore your inner guidance and start believing in it, for example. And this intelligence of the universe is something very, very powerful. If you don't believe in the universe, you maybe believe in something else. And you already have this connection to the higher self, for example, or the higher dimension. And this is very important for you. All right, sacred sexuality is the thing where what you can do to get more on your path. And I will grab my little booklet here. Let's see what sacred sexuality has in store for you. It's the 66. It is super interesting because the last one had 111, and this is a good number. And it is telling you our sexual self and sexual energy is such a layered and potent part of who we are. It can show us our wounds, it can provide healing, it can help us manifest, it can teach us boundaries, and can fuel and empower us. Sacred sexuality does not mean that your sexual presence or expression needs to look a certain way. No, it doesn't have to do anything with it. It is more on the energetic side. And it simply means that your sexuality is sacred as it is. It is a core part of your humanity as well as your spiritual and universal self. This card asks you to examine your relationship to your sexual self. Is there anything that needs to tending to? Is there anything that needs healing or releasing? All right, so look into your deepest desires and deepest self, what's going on. Maybe journal about it, maybe meditate about it. This would be very helpful for you. All right, that's it for this week's video and this week's portion of your video. And if you want to see more of these videos, please comment down below that you want to see more of life path number videos. And if you like that, please give me a thumbs up. This would help me a lot. And if you want to see more, comment down below and subscribe. Bye. You have life path number 3, and I am very interested in your reading because life path number 3 is all about living life to the fullest, and maybe you are a person who lives life to the fullest. This path number is corresponding to the Empress, and these are 2 different types of decks. This is a more traditional one, this is a more modern one. And what is it for you with this life path number? So you have strong creative and nurturing streaks, and sometimes you can't live them out as you want. Maybe more feminine energy, more masculine energy, whatever that might be the case for you, but sometimes it might be blocked because of the modern society belief system. And the thing is here, you enjoy having a wide circle of friends, so you have a lot of friends, and at times you come across as materialistic sometimes, but I feel with this life path number that is not necessarily a negative thing to be materialistic. So you believe in abundance and enjoy life, what life has to offer for you. And the most important thing here is you like to take care of yourself and those around you. That might be the case that you are more materialistic, because the most important thing in this world is money. We all know that. We need it for our day-to-day life. And it is sad to say, but a lot of people are missing this important step, that money is around us and is energy and nothing too bad or to talk about negatively, because we need it. People who say, yeah, it's all love and I don't need money, yeah, this is a huge lie. You're lying to yourself and you know that. But back to your reading. Maybe you are one of these people, maybe not, I don't know. Back to your reading. Let's see what next decision you are making. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything on the line must go. This is interesting because I just talked about this feeling of, yeah, money is something bad and you want to live abundant, but there is a mindset what is not helpful for you. This might be around money, this might be around abundance, but this is not helpful for you, and you are realizing that right now, just in the matter of this time. And please remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this video, it is right now for you. All right, lifting your veil. And what you can do to lift this veil, let's see what this card has in store for you. Transmute. This little bee. I will grab the guidebook for it because I feel that there is some importance with this transmute for you. This is 44. Interesting, another numerologic importance. Within you lies the ability to take dense energy and turn it into a lighter and higher vibration. You can do this in response to constricting situations, difficult relationships, or blockages within your internal landscape. So blockages. There is something unaligned with you, around you, and this must go. So this blockage, for example. Sometimes we do not need to consciously work but simply have the intentions of doing so. So just have the intentions. This is very important. This card is an invitation to identify that which needs to shift and creating a sacred container for what you want to transmute. I love this card for you. This is very fitting. This is like the card's magic. Cards doing their magic. I love it. All right. That's it for your today's reading. If you want to see more of these videos, please comment down below if you liked it and give me a thumbs up. This would very much help me. And if you want to see more of these videos, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I can't come up with it. It feels so strange to me. All right, that's it. Bye. All right, you did your calculation and the Emperor comes up for you, and these are two different decks. This is a more traditional one, this is a more modern one. It is corresponding to your life path number 4. And the Emperor, what is all about the Emperor? So you are reliable, diligent, and rarely swayed from your convictions. So you are the person other people know to can rely upon that the job gets done. So you are a very hard worker, very diligent in your work, and you are hopefully always on time and wonderfully prepared. So you are the type of person others can count on, even though challenging tasks may come up. And you are someone, maybe, who believes that this way is the only way. So you might be stubborn at times, and it can be difficult to convince you that there might be another way. So there are major discussions in your life, maybe, because of this different way of thinking and different ways of doing stuff. And I am looking forward what it has in store for you with life path and life decisions lately and the next few something like days, weeks. Let's see what it has in store for you. This one is for you. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. Okay, interesting. I see that you are a person, what I just described, but there is some quarrel within yourself. So there is fated life and there is the destined life. So what it is important for you to realize which one you want to step on. And this is a major decision, because the fated life is very, very different than the destined life. This might be strange, but fate is something very powerful, very, very positive even. And destined has some negativity with it. For a few people, or a lot of people, there is this is destiny. It is it goes hand in hand with karma, and a lot of people say that karma is something bad. And this is the negativity around all people lately. And what I want to say here for you, this is not your soul plan. It is not your soul plan to be this negativity in yourself. You are not here to bring negativity to other people. Even though you are someone who wants discussion and wants your way, but maybe this is not the highway. Maybe your way is not the right way, and it's not the right the direction, and you need to open up a little bit for different opportunities maybe. Let's see what can helpful here. This one is death. Oh, great. I love this card. Death. I am grabbing the guidebook, but I have something to say before I take this little booklet. Death means here that something within yourself, maybe your stubbornness to being right for your ego needs to die. I hear this very, very loudly. I don't know why I get so passionate about it, but this is something very, very important. You have a huge ego, and around this ego you take your decisions, and this is not the right way. Your ego is not your higher self. And to dissolve the ego, for example, a lot of people talk about dissolving the ego. Not everybody needs this, but some people need this, and you might be some of them. All right, let's see what this little guidebook has for you written down. And let's see this one. This card signals that an ending, change, or metaphorical death is currently happening or on the horizon. It may feel like the universe is stripping things away from you. Interesting. Yes, this fits very much. You may feel shaken, raw, and uncertain. This is okay. This period is a preparation for what is to come. New adventure and abundance is making its way to you, and it needs space. And there's something more. Sometimes we can get too focused on the things we need to get rid of, or the things that need to die, that we are not inviting new things into our life. When we bring in more life, it is easier to allow things to die. If you find yourself in a period of death, try to incorporate some new things you can enjoy to create balance. So maybe here on this advice for your one friend who just talked like the day before or yesterday, hear for it and go for it. Maybe this advice is the right thing for you. All right, hope you liked the video, and please comment down below if you liked it. Thumbs up, this would very much help me if you liked it. And if you want to see more of these videos, make a subscription. Bye! You are one of these souls with life path number 5. This is a more traditional one, this is a more modern one. The life path number 5 corresponds to the Hierophant in Tarot, and your core values are teaching, listening, and learning. So you are a great listener, even a great teacher, and you're a lifelong learner. And knowledge is very, very, very important for you. And like the High Priestess, this is life path number 2, it is very important for you to obtain as much knowledge as possible. And with great respect for tradition and history, your knowledge and insights are invaluable, and others often come to you for your advice. And well, however, your mental capabilities are so vast that this can leave you overwhelmed, and you may also feel down the road of nostalgic, so you're not a very nostalgic person, but maybe a little bit too much. If this is possible, then maybe a little bit too much. So what it has in store for you for your life path number, this is your description, and now we go for life decisions right now for you. let's see what's going on. This one is this one. Yes. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. With this card, I see a lot of learning. This is funny because I saw this crystal grid. Maybe you have like a calendar or something like that, and you want to learn more. And maybe you are someone with great knowledge already. We all know that right now. But you want to write it down. You have it in your head, but now you want to write it down. And this is some activation within yourself that you are not only here to learn, you are here to teach too. And this is a step in your life path. You are here to teach. You learned a lot. Maybe you are like 30 or mid-20, and now you realize, I learned a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of knowledge, but now I want to teach the people. And this is the card, and this is play. This is a lovely card, these dolphins playing. And I will grab the guidebook, but I have something to say. Play with your knowledge. You already know the stuff. You don't have to Google it anymore. You know what's going on. And you just need to go for it and play, as it stated, with your emotions, with your intuition even, and what you want to do. And in this guidebook, it says the process of becoming an adult, many of us bought into the idea that all the things we do must have a purpose. But one of the most magical things we can do is invest ourselves in something that has no point, to simply act from a place of creation without any desired result or outcome. Feel called to make a fort. Want to paint a door? And one collage? Jump on the trampoline? Do all these things and more, but don't do it for the picture, to make money, receive compliments, or for burning calories. No, this is not to say you shouldn't take pictures, make money, receive compliments, or burn calories. It only means make sure you partake in activities where you have zero expectations. So, because you know that much, you have a lot of expectations, and your expectations are high for yourself, not for other people, for yourself. I don't want to say lower your expectations, but the card says zero expectations make you happy, because there is no outcome which could you let down, if you know what I mean. All right, that's it for this week's video for you. If you want to see more of these videos, please comment down below and give me a thumbs up, and I will post every week. You can leave a subscription, and that's it. Bye! You have life path number 6, and this corresponds to the Tarot card 6. This is the lovers, or the love, with a newer, more modern tarot deck. And what life path number 6 has in store for you? It indicates that you are an individual who tends towards more on the romantic side of things. And in relationships, you are not a number one priority. You are likely to view the world as a fantastical way, and your life often is more a series of hard choices. This sounds devastating, actually. And the lovers is about choice. It is not about love only. It is about choice, because these are two people, the choice, and it's about relationships. As a romantic or ultimately gentle soul, you seek harmony, but at times you may only be able to find it through conflicts. Finding balance is one major thing for you. All right. This was the description of your life path. It's a very small one, but let's see what it has in store for you, for your actions towards your life path. This one. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. All right. Whatever it is happening right now for you, my love, it doesn't matter. Like, for real, it doesn't matter. You need to zoom out of this picture. You have your little world, and this sounds harsh, but maybe first world problems is a very, very, very good term for this. But I can see that this common ground, zoom out of your little small world, and you will realize the glass is not that half full or empty. It is more on the what's going on side. So on the clock is 2:22. Interesting. So decisions. You have to take some decisions. And to doing so, zoom out, and this card just popped out, the Weaver. This Weaver will help you to know the right direction. I will grab my little guidebook for this, because they have so much interesting things in here, and I don't know them by heart, to be honest. But back to the Weaver. The Weaver is the master of their destiny. This deck is named the Thread of Fate because each one of us has thousands of threads that can be combined and weave the fabric of our life. We can braid, nurture, or sever any strand at any time, and in doing so, we are the Weaver. Oh, I see. You just feel like you lost your power, and you lost your power above your reality. So this card urges you to take inventory of all the threads active within your life at the moment, what needs to happen moving forward, which ones need to grow stronger, which ones need to be cut. What actions can you take to tend the threads of your fate? Your fate. None of this matters. And it is common ground. So whatever it is happening in your life right now, the most important thing you can do right now is make an inventory what is good for you, what is bad for you, and maybe get into manifesting something and take a decision. You need to take a decision, I feel. All right, that's it for your portion of this video. And if you want to see more of these videos, please comment down below and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you want to come back to other pick a card readings, leave me a subscription. Bye. You have the Chariot and the life path number 7. And this corresponds to the Chariot, as I said already. Oh gosh, my I'm so sorry. All right. This corresponds to the Chariot, and you are someone full steam ahead with any endeavor that takes your interest. So whatever it is, you give power for what you want and what you want to accomplish. And you are someone who wants to set goals, and they must be accomplished whatever the cost, even if it drains you a lot. Because of this, your drive and determination is phenomenal. Like, for real, you have a lot of power within you. So you have a desire for teamwork, and you are a team worker, but the best way to get things done you can do if you do it alone. And sometimes you come across as one-track minded and hard-headed to others who may not share the same vision as you. Well, yes, maybe you are not someone who wants to get in a discussion and you just want it your way, for example, because you know that your way is the right way. And with your life path number 7, you have to be careful not to trample over others and their desires to succeed. I feel that you are a very self-important person. This is nothing but, whoa, this came just flying out. So what I just wanted to say is that you are someone, as I described, and what is your life path urging you as a next step? And this card came out: fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And this tells me this opposition, whatever that might be, is all right for you. It is here for you to serve you. So sure, be careful for others to not trample them down, but you can still have your opinion, for sure. You don't have to give in for other major opinions which aren't yours, for sure. That's normal. But how can you hold your vision and even be someone not trampling others down? Let's see. I feel this card is very important. Manifest. Just manifest. No, this card tells me a lot about manifestation, yeah, sure. But with your thoughts and dreams, there is something else going on. And I will grab my little guidebook. This is fire energy for you. Let's see. Manifest. This card signals a period of time where your manifestation work and would be very potent. What you have been working towards, it is on its way to you. And if you feel anxious or obsessive, it is time to release it and let the universe work some magic. When we are working on manifesting, it is important that we do the following. We must be clear on what we want, not what we don't want. This is very important. We imagine and visualize ourselves experiencing it. This means tapping into the feelings we would have and if we did have it. After we have focused on it long enough, we must release it so it can be manifested. So this card asks you, what are you lacking in clarity in your desires? And are you sending the universe mixed signals by focusing on what you don't want or what you lack? Think law of attraction, for example. And are you too focused? Which is very fitting for your life path number, by the way. Reflect on how you show up for your manifestation practice and make any adjustments that need to be made. You heard it. The adjustments need to be made is your focus and releasing. Releasing on things you want to manifest. This is important for you. I love that. All right, that's it for you today. If you liked the video, please comment down below and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these videos, give me a thumb. Bye! Alright, your life path number 8 corresponds to the tarot card Strength. This is a more traditional one and this is a more modern one of the good tarot. And what I love about this life path number is you are someone of true self-confidence. So if you are someone who is not self-confident because of your trauma in your life and your past life, then be sure to heal that. It will help you a lot, like a lot. I speak from a standpoint, I know this. All right. You have strengths to others in quiet and self-assured way, which makes them an inspiration to, you are the inspiration for other people and around them who lack self-confidence in themselves. And for this reason, you can be an excellent guide and mentor. You are maybe a person who throw in their weight around to be heard. However, though you may be sure of yourself and what you want, and louder personalities are known to drown them out and dominate them. So strength is a person who must be careful not to let others walk all over them, not due to their own meekness, but through their own laid-back demeanor, if you know what I mean. So I'm very chill, for example, as I am life path number 8. And a lot of people think if they are louder than me, they can walk all over me. And I had this experience a lot of times, like a lot. And I just learned like 2 years ago, if I speak up for myself, I am the better teacher, I am the better mentor. But I have the self-assurance and self-confidence within myself, and I did not had it because a lot of people walked all over me. So this is just major importance for you. But let's see what it has in store for you as take action for your decision making. This card is interesting for you. And all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So this is important because if you want to get things done, if you want to go on your pathway, on your life path, then you need your inner authority and your intuition to be loud, not others around you who maybe walk all over you. And just ignore the outside and go more within yourself. And how you can do this is by share wisdom. It is an interesting thing because you go out and about and share your wisdom to go within. This might be something counterintuitive, but it is something interesting. All right, this is airy energy and it is this one. This is my little guidebook of this oracle cards because the guidebook has so much in store for me and I want to share it with you. This card about the wisdom of experience. Yes. And our most potent medicine is born from the trials we have endured. It is easy to underestimate all that we know and all that we have learned, but we each have a unique perspective and offering to this world. Our wisdom evolves with us. Right now, you are being asked to speak more loudly about what you know. Do not worry about what you don't know or whether you think you are qualified enough. It is time to put voice to all that you have experienced. This is even very fitting for me as well. This is interesting. So I hope you like this video and you're part of the reading. And if you want, give me a thumbs up, this will be very helpful. And if you want to see more of these videos, give me a sub and comment down below if and what you liked. All right, bye. You have the life path number 9, and this corresponds to the Hermit Tarot. This one is a more traditional one, and this is a more modern good tarot one. And life path number 9, as a hermit, it is about universal love. And like a hermit, you are wise beyond your years and you know and view the world with a unique perspective. Your compassion for all humanity and the world at large comes naturally from within yourself, and you are perfectly comfortable retreating into your own world for days and end. Others may view you as unsocial or hard to figure out at times, but our inner self is very rich and a very, very huge world, and a few can comprehend. So I feel you are someone very introverted even, and you have a lot of knowledge. You are on your own way, your own pathway. Other people can't do things to get you off your way, and I see this card comes up for your life path decision, what you could make. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And what I see with this card for you is that sometimes it would be very helpful to let other people inside your huge world. Maybe they can comprehend a little bit more about it, and maybe you find great friends with it. You don't have to get off your way, but you can let some people in and maybe they will help you to be more motivated for your own way. And this card is very important. I feel the Maggie. I love this. This is very cute. So I will grab the little guidebook from this oracle cards. It has so much in store for me sometimes. And the Maggie is where it is. There. It's ether energy. All right. Let's see. It indicates a period where you need to look deeper. It asks you to examine what you think you know and then keep going. Throughout our lives, we build an infrastructure of beliefs that allow us to navigate life. But so often this system is built on top of a shaky foundation or out of weak materials, in other words. It is a time to question that which you have never noticed. What beliefs inform your decision, passions, and ambitions? And what I can see with this card is that you have to crack open and see which of these decisions you are making are very from within yourself or because of learned subconscious beliefs. And to crack open to other people, maybe it is important to relearn some subconscious beliefs in yourself. Alright, this is a very short portion of your video, but this is something very, very important for you. It is very hard to do because I feel that you have learned your way of living, which is great, but these subconscious beliefs may or may not be that helpful as you believe. So the Maggie is here to show you, yeah, maybe question yourself a little bit more and question what is the right way for you. Alright, that's it. If you liked the video, please comment down below and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these videos, give me a sub. Bye! Your life path number is 11, as I showed at the beginning of this video. This was 11 or 2. And this corresponds to justice and the more traditional one, and justice as well in the more modern one. And life path number 11 has a very huge wisdom, a source of truth, and a soul with an abundance of knowledge, who's also very intuitive by nature. So it corresponds very much to the second one. This was the High Priestess, and please go and watch this as well if you are life path number 11. And you have a lot of insights, solutions, and natural charm, what makes you a center of attention, and even though you may not want it. So you are very important in your life and around people. And let's see what it has in store for you with your decision making. We are the Hearthers. Deep love, mother's milk burst as a portal. What I can see here is that you are, with your intuitive side, on the right way. You are already on the right way. I feel that. You already know the stuff. You already know what's going on. And even you are not following this path already, you always felt that there is something going on for you with yourself, like from your early childhood. And here is another card, a wildling. For this, I will grab my little guidebook because I can't remember this card at all, and I can't make a connection to it, like fighting for your beliefs, fighting to be heard, but you already are the center of attention. This makes sense. This doesn't make sense. So the wildling is the last card in this deck, by the way. Yes, it is the last card. So, pulling a wildling indicates a time to connect to the most primal parts of yourself. This may mean you need to detach a bit from people around you so you can hear the whispers of your deepest knowing without the influence of others. The wildling comes to us as an ally when we need to break free of the systems that limit us. And a balanced wildling prioritizes freedom, but remains grounded. Alright. This is very important because you are sometimes not that free. You don't feel free. And so you need to create freedom around you with your behavior, for example. Alright, that's it for today's week's video. If you want to see more of these videos, please comment down below and give me a like. Bye!